why Buhari's government isn't directly responsible for Nigerians' insecurity challenges, Senator says. The senator representing Kebbi South District, Bala Nahala, has said that the President Muhammadu Buhari's administration is not directly responsible for the insecurity challenges currently bedevil in the country. Over the past few weeks, the nation has been plagued with various gunmen and terrorist attacks. Nigerians woke up on Tuesday morning to report that there was an attempted robbery attack at Aso Rock. According to reports by People's Gazette, the men suspected to be robbers conducted the attack on Sunday night. The senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Garba Shehu, described the attack as a foolish attempt, claiming that the incident that happened around 3 a.m. was not successful. Amid all this, there have been a widespread belief that this present administration is not capable of handling the insecurity challenges in the country. Some groups have even noted that if President Muhammadu Buhari cannot be delivered, then he should resign or be impeached immediately. However, for Senator Nahala, the current government should not be blamed for all this. The lawmaker stated that while speaking with reporters shortly after a meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa on Sunday, he told journalists that he was on a routine visit to the president to discuss some issues of national importance. According to him, society evolves with its own problems depending on its structure. He said, "Let me give you an example. Boko Haram is predominantly in the northeast, and it is a fact. Banditry is in the northwest, and you can't say it is not correct. These are issues that the previous injustice that we have done to ourselves, collectively and effectively, they are manifesting. It is only unfortunate that they are manifesting now when this government is in place, and that is the reason why the government have not been directly responsible for this situation, should be assisted with whatever assistance from any responsible citizens of this country to ensure that we put this behind us. This country will remain one because the factors that brings the country together are stronger than the ones that seek a division or seek to divide it. And I think that every responsible Nigeria should understand this and give his or her own contribution to ensure that we have a very formidable and resilient country. The lawmaker called on every responsible Nigerians should assist the federal government in its fight against this menace. Nahala also responded to a statement by the opposition People's Democratic Party with regard to the government losing justification to rule beyond 2023. He said that the opposition party has equally lost every justification to say that we have not done our best to view of the fact that they brought us to where we are, having ruled the country from the beginning of democracy to where we are today. Politicians cross from PDP to PDP, therefore, depending on what side of the divide they are, they find it convenient to now run down the party in government. But I think that if you look critically at what is happening now, you will see that the more the thing changes, the more it remains the same. What we need right now are patriotic Nigerians with zeal and commitment to build a viral nation. That is what we need, not politicians who are playing to the gallery. How can you call yourselves a responsible politicians in this country and ride on the platform of lies to continue to market your country to the international community? It doesn't make sense at all, he said. Meanwhile, as earlier reported, the PDP has reacted to the attempted robbery attack in Aso Rock, and it was earlier reported that unknown gunmen have stormed the residences of two senior aides to President Muhammadu Buhari inside the precinct of the presidential villa. According to reports by People's Gazette, the men suspected to be robbers conducted the attack on Sunday night. The incident has resulted in the president's Chief of Staff Ibrahim Gabari and the army officer Abubakar Maikana allegedly abandoning their residences. A source who spoke with a news site said that their houses were robbed and the robbers packed money and other valuable assets from both houses. The report also noted that the residences were thoroughly ransacked, even though it is not yet clear whether or not valuable documents of state interest were catered away by the intruders. The security officers who confirmed the incident said the robbers took away as much as possible from both places. What is more unfortunate is that no one has been arrested. Nigeria's presidential palace just east on the city center has long been seen as highly fortified and far beyond the reach of bunglers, bandits, and other criminals currently holding the vast swaths of the country to ransom. The senior special assistant to the President Muhammadu Buhari on media and publicity, Garba Shehu, had described the attack as a foolish attempt, claiming that the incident that happened around 3 a.m. was not successful. On its part, the PDP described the incident as proof that President Muhammadu Buhari lacks the capacity to secure Nigeria. The party noted that presidential villas all over the world is seen as a seat of power, and any breach sends to danger signal. PDP further called on the president to wake up from its slumber and take decisive steps with immediate effect. The statement read, the official PDP Nigeria is alarmed by the invasion of Aso presidential villa by bandits and armed robbers, saying that the development further points to the collapse of security command and structure under President Muhammadu Buhari incompetent watch. All over the world, the presidential villa has a seat of power, and national sovereignty is the fortress of the nation that ought to have impregnable security. As such, any breach of security, particularly by outlaws and in sequence, sends a clear danger signal to the overall security of the nation. It is imperative to state that such security infraction that gave way for outlaws to invade the presidential villa in sequence, in spite of this perceptible secured ambush, can only happen under an absentee president who have not demonstrated the required capacity expected of his office. The PDP also recalled that there was security breaches in June last year in Aso Rock involving a shooting arising from a bitter squabble between members of the president's family and some security aides. Our party is worried that if President Muhammadu Buhari cannot guarantee the security of the presidential villa, then is not capable, and his capacity to secure the entire country is no longer assured. The official PDP Nigeria therefore urges President Muhammadu Buhari to wake up from slumber, reviews its security architecture, and take the city steps beyond its lethargic body language to secure our nation, it added. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news.